Well, Trump clinched the nomination, and so did Biden last night. And today he'll be in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, one of the handful of swing states. Back in 2020, it was just a 20,000 vote margin there between Biden and then President Trump, with Biden narrowly edging out Trump and picking up 10 key electoral votes. But back in 2016, however, Trump edged out Hillary Clinton there by a similar small margin, with roughly 23,000 more votes. Let's get you live to Milwaukee. Newsmax correspondent Addison Smith joins us with more on what the president's going to push, and I guess it's talking about infrastructure today and trying to woo voters there. Addison.
Yeah, like you said, Bianca, Wisconsin, one of those battleground states that Trump and Biden are really going to vie for. Those are 10 precious electoral votes going into November. Now, the stage is set for Biden to arrive here at the Pfister Hotel in the next couple of hours. If you know anything about this hotel, it's a very historic one. We've had all sorts of presidents throughout the decades who have stayed here. Biden expected to stay here tonight as well, here in Milwaukee, where he's going to be touting a $3.3 billion infrastructure funding project, which includes $36 million for city infrastructure to, quote, rectify the damage done by past transportation projects and drive economic growth. This comes as his campaign announced staffer expansion here in the state. And Milwaukee in particular is significant as a city for this general election. It's been described as one which could determine the outcome of it. A city that's made up of 40% African Americans would usually play to Democrats' favor pretty clearly. But with the exception of Obama in 2012, black voter turnout here has been lacking heavily for nearly 2 decades. While this voting bloc has historically been loyal to Democrats, a shift has been occurring. In 2016, Trump only received 6% of the black vote, but in a recent poll boasts 20% support. And in speaking to black voters earlier this morning, Bianca, the ones that I talked to, they told me their choice for president in 2024 is clear. Listen.
Not humility. Trump, he gets a cinnamon check. Biden, he's just bull.
You like both?
Yeah, I'm not biased right now.
Trump versus Biden, who are you going to vote for?
Trump.
Okay, and why?
I like cheap gas.
Trump. I'm gonna be honest, Trump, because I feel like he did do a lot for us. I feel like Biden did more for like the immigrants. No offense to the immigrants, but yeah.
I think Trump's done more for Americans. Biden does more.
Yeah, for the immigrants.
And tomorrow, President Biden will head to Saginaw, Michigan. You have Michigan, Wisconsin, and Pennsylvania. These are called the Blue Wall states. These are states that Trump won in 2016, but that Biden stripped from him in 2020, Bianca. And speaking of the former president, he will be in Ohio on Saturday for a rally of his own.
Anytime you have to believe something, you know there's a lot of passion from those voters there. So keep up the great reporting in Milwaukee. We'll watch for the president's departure during our broadcast today. Thanks, Addison.